Tony,
Antonio.
Antonio's video.
So to see that white boy pull up in a drop Phantom, laughing, 2 or 3 beautiful women hopping out the car, it was different. It's different. He definitely has a gift about himself. The best word I can say for it is focus.
I met Antonio's video about a good 6, 7 years ago. An artist performed that night who had a hit single in Vegas and Keyno Nilla. It was just good chemistry when Tony and I met. You know, he asked me to hook it up so his man could perform because we don't usually have performances at the club I was at, and everything just fit in perfect. You know, we have really good chemistry. He's a real good dude, real generous. Our relationship is fantastic. He's one of the best people I ever did business with. So I'm looking forward to more business, to tell you the truth.
Now, first met him in Reno at a strip club, I remember. I was a young artist, man, real hungry, and you know, he was always bossed up, always really, you know, coming through in the Hummers with Fab and all the artists doing his thing. So, you know, I ran up onto him, gave him my CD, told him who I was. You know, I'm Nilla the Hustler from Reno, Latin artist. You know, we trying to get it. And you know, he was real smooth, real swell, man, real humble dude. Told me to hit him up, and I hit him up. Had a couple lunch meetings with him, and you know, we just took it out from there. Started opening up all the summer jams, you know, Legends, E40, Keith Sneak. I mean, the list goes on. But you know, just started working with him and just been working with Tone ever since, man.
So I met Tony about 10 years ago through a mutual friend. A very good friend of mine named Chris I've known for about 20 years, and that's actually one of Tony's childhood friends. So there's a lot of history. So with a lot of history comes trust. And we have a small circle as it is anyway. But I met Tony about 10 years ago. I was a mortgage banker at the time. Tony owned quite a bit of real estate, and I was refinancing a few of his properties, and that's how I met Tony initially.
I remember we was doing a video shoot for I Got It Like That. One of my videos I was shooting at his mansion, and you know, we ended up calling a bunch of girls, models. Well, by the end of the night, man, we was so turned up that shit was so crazy. I ended up waking up in a whole different town with someone, with a new bitch that I didn't even know I was with, not even remembering nothing. But you know, it was I had good times, you know, and it was just crazy shit always gonna be going down, you know. But you know, it's what real motherfuckers do, real things, you know. So it's like every time we step out, it was bossed up, crazy. But that was one of the craziest, man. Waking up in another town, not even knowing what went down. It was crazy.
I would have to say a couple years ago, I was at this club DJing on the strip, this after hours club. Tone was in there with one of his chicks, of course, and I went into like a whole Bay Area, San Francisco's DJ set, and I played like a lot of Mac Dre. Everybody was going crazy, and it was like maybe 6:30, 7 a.m. in the club, so the club was kind of starting to fizzle out a little bit. So this one dude, I guess he was from the Bay, he got real emotional. He was grabbing on me, yo, you're playing my cousin Mac Dre. You're playing my cousin Mac Dre, and grabbing me. I'm like, all right, dog, I'll keep playing more. Just fall back. It's a little bit too much. You ain't gotta touch it. You ain't gotta touch me. You know, it's too late to touch another man. So he got all emotional. What? You a Bay hater? You a Bay hater? Next thing I know, I just felt somebody tap me like, yo, watch out. I'm gonna knock this dude the fuck out. And I look over, Tone grabbed the guy. I was talking to him. You motherfucker, don't you know what the fuck I dealt with? I'm from the Bay. Man, all the shit at the Mac Dre's to sleep on my couch, nigga. What the fuck is wrong? You fucking crazy? Homeboy was looking at him like he wanted to say something. Tone's bitch just came and fucking ripped him up, threw him on the wall, put him in like a fucking reverse full Nelson. It was holding him. The dude was just choking and shit. Get off me, please, I can't breathe. Security came, broke it up, wound up kicking her out, kicking the dude out that she choked up. Tone got to chill with me for the rest of the night. Nobody got 86, everybody was all good. But homeboy remember that shit, you know? I'm sure next time he tries to grip up on the DJ, because the DJ's playing what he likes, he'll think twice.
I remember we was doing a video shoot for I Got It Like That. One of my videos I was shooting at his mansion, and you know, we ended up calling a bunch of girls, models. Well, by the end of the night, man, we was so turned up that shit was so crazy. I ended up waking up in a whole different town with someone, with a new bitch that I didn't even know I was with, not even remembering nothing, but you know, I had good times, you know, and it was just crazy shit always be going down, you know, but you know, it's what real motherfuckers do, real things, you know, so it's like, every time we step out, it was bossed up, crazy, but that was one of the craziest, man, waking up in another town, not even knowing what went down, it was crazy.
I could tell you a lot of different stories about me and Tony, and I'm not going to zero in on one in particular, but I'll tell you one thing. When me and Tony get together, we know how to go out and have a good time. We love beautiful women. We like nice things. We like to eat good. We love good music. And we like to be around a tight-knit circle of people that we can trust. And we always have a good time. In 3 years, I see Tony being a real estate mogul, whether it's developing properties, owning properties, internationally, or here in the States. I see Tony being a real estate mogul. He'll probably still be involved with music because that's his first love. But spending enough time with Tony, I know what he really loves, and that's real estate. And he wants to build amazing properties and sell them and make more and build more. So music's always going to be a part of his life. But ideally, he's going to be putting up amazing properties around the world, Mexico, and in the United States.
If Tone is out, I definitely see him dominating. You know, that's what he's all about, dominating and having a good time, making a lot of friends, fucking with a lot of chicks, turning up, taking care of his boys, taking care of his personal circle. You know, I know that if Tone's around, I'm good. If I need something, I got it. You know, like I feel safe in my life with Tone. You know, like he brought me around a lot of places. I seen a lot of goons looking. Then they see me with Tone. They're like, "Oh, what up, Tone?" I'm like, "Yo, you know these cats? I seen them scheming on us from back there." You know, but he's I see him being successful in everything he does. Actually, it's great timing for what his situation is right now. I think that his life story needs to be documented. You know, everything that we have ever been through, all these, like between the 6 or 7 years I've known him, I experienced so much. And just all the stories I even heard about before I met him, it has to be documented. It has to. It's just one of those things that I think the world and everybody needs to know about. You know, he's such a big icon in the music industry that he was low-key for a long time. I think he needs to get exposed. He deserves this exposure, 100%.
Tony's background, I know a lot of the challenges that he's had to deal with, and more than anything, he's a personal friend of mine. He's one of my best friends. So at this day and time, there's nothing on the market right now that can capture Tony's life. And I believe once the public hears about it, sky's the limit with this project.
I think the movie might dumb it down a little bit, but it's really close. Whatever you see and you thought couldn't happen or can't happen, that it really happens. When you see hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars pouring out of the dope game or out of women or out of different cars, traveling around the world, superstars here and there, beating people to a bloody pulp, you know. It just is what it is right now. It's real. So the movie's more real than anything. And I come from a background of playing sports and, you know, getting into the street life. For me, it helped me to know people like him because you have a certain window and you have a certain protection that you need when you're moving around a certain way. And I don't mean selling drugs, I just mean in general. You want to have people around you that are respected. And but the question, yeah, the movie is dead on point.
Tunnel vision, man. This movie, I think, is gonna be significant. You know, you really get to see the raw footage or the raw things of the streets, man. And it's like I was tunnel vision before the movie even developed. You know, I've been rocking with Tone forever, and you know, I seen what goes down, how everything been developing, and you know, I think it's a good thing because you get to see the rise and the falls of a great person, and it's to the raw footage and it's reality, man. We ain't sugarcoating nothing, you know. this is really what it is, you know? There's bosses in the streets, there's motherfucking friends that, you know, act like your friends and go and tell on you, and it's like, when I read the discovery and everything that was there, it's like, there's people that I knew that I kicked it with, that I partied, pop bottles with, and it's like, it's just crazy, man, because you can't trust nobody, you know? You gotta get that tunnel vision, do your own thing, stay in your lane, because, you know? So this movie really gonna show the reality of what it is out here in these streets, man. How bosses really move and hit corners, man. We're really out here doing it, and it's, you know, it's the rise and falls of it, man. We're just keeping it real and showing you the real streets. That's just what it is. It's tunnel vision.